Today, we are going to talk about how to buy product in the modern age and how things have changed from the past year or so. Let's discuss.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Can we all discuss how we need to buy things nowadays? We know that the old mode was it comes out, it drops, and then it bounces up higher, right? Like this dip action even was for some major sets like Lord of the Rings Special Edition or Wilds of Eldraine, right? Like Lord of the Rings Special Edition went to 600, then back to 400, then back to 7. So, stuff like that used to happen all the time. But now with, all these crazy IPs bringing people to the game, and you're starting to see Pokemon sellers so I got my my case of Final Fantasy gift bundles. I asked the person who got it how he got it, and he was there for Pokemon. But that just happened to be there. And he looked it up and saw that it was worth it. It's not that complicated, so it's happening. And there's a lot of people getting involved. And, it's kind of crazy, some of these properties and like the banger sets that are coming out. Like you'll have Lorwyn coming out too and stuff like that. So, it's really driving this feverish push to get product, because not only are Magic players trying to get every set and a lot of the product, now people are trying to get in on it from other arenas like sports cards people, right? And I mean, while it presents opportunities and an interesting situation, it does kind of make it crazy to get your own product, okay? And now, again, you may have different reasons than I do for buying product. One of my reasons now is for rip and ship type stuff. I need to have product on hand in order to service the people who want to open some packs. If you don't like the IP and you don't have a reason to sell it, don't buy it. Don't risk. There's other times and other places in Magic to be spending that money, like I know other YouTubers, the professor's complaining about how it's not a Magic set, Spider-Man, but whatever, man, that bell has been rung, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I'm getting upset about it now at Spider-Man. It makes any sense. Anyway, that's the professor for you. Sorry for my digression. So, to get back to the subject, why we are here, I'm discussing how to order nowadays. So, for me, I've been subscribed to a bunch of legit retailers, like on my email, okay? This is the first line of defense, is your email. Subscribe to retailers like Stomping Grounds or Flipside Gaming, people who are trustworthy in the industry. When they come out with their pre-sales, you have to strike the minute. You have to be ready for it, okay? Like, I just subscribed to GameStop is now going to text me whenever there's new releases. Yes, it's for Pokemon and whatever too, but that's not my concern right now, okay? My concern is the Magic stuff. They'll text you when it's available for pre-order or whatever. So that's your first line of defense. Then you got to have friends, and they got to be looking out too, okay? You got to make sure your browser or whatever has your information, whether it's like just your credit card information or your PayPal has been saved and like we recognize you on this device. You don't need to go through the whole rigmarole. You need to have that all set and ready to go, because you need to be on that website with the page open and refreshing 2 minutes before the sale happens. It's going to be gone in the first 3 minutes, okay? So you have to be there knowing how many you're going to get and the price it's going to be. I mean, usually the price is there. It just says sold out until it's on sale. So you got to know how much you're going to spend and everything. And, you know, refresh. It'll come up, and then you got to just commit to your numbers and be sure to check your billing and shipping address. Like when mine went through, it went through my personal and not my business purchase, like on my browser. So this is for a recent sale. So I had to, my personal one had an outdated address. I moved 2 years ago. For some reason, that came in as my ship to address. So I had to quickly edit and push it through in order to get my 2 boxes of Spider-Man. And, you know, I got it in, but you got to be ready for that action. This is why you got to be ready to go and be like, I don't know, if you're driving, you better be pulled over into a parking lot or something, but make sure you have the time. If you want product nowadays, it is not the time to be casual. That's basically the bottom line about this. You have to go about it methodically, as if it was a concert you're trying to go to and you want great seats. Some crap like that, you know, basically consider it like that nowadays. Otherwise, you're gonna wait, and because there won't be any more pre-orders, and it'll all be overpriced, or you might be tempted to go with somebody a little less trustworthy than a well-known LGS, and you might get your order canceled. But you know, that's, if you're willing to take that risk, fine, whatever, you know, like, okay, it's at, let's talk about Spider-Man. It's at $775 now, right? Do you think it's going to be $1,000 before release day? Do you think it's going to be $1,000? If so, is that much more than the $775 it is right now, that you don't want to worry and get screwed over? You just want to wait until then? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to pan out, guys, but that's a different story. The story right now is, I'm trying to tell you, the market has changed. It is no longer a wait for that dip type of thing. There is no dip. It goes right up. It maybe levels out for a minute, but it goes up again. If it dips, it's like 5%, 10%, nothing crazy like it used to. 20, 30% dips, you know? So, I don't know. It's just something to consider when you're buying cards nowadays. At all. Like, at all. If you want these cards and you want them sealed. Otherwise, it starts to get really stupid. Final Fantasy now at 1,400. I don't know how people are justifying that. I guess, like, look, I get it. It's going to go up, but there are faster horses to put your money on at that point. Like, I know Final Fantasy is going up. That's not the issue here. The issue is Edge of Eternities going to gain $200 more in value faster than Final Fantasy gains 500 in value. I don't know. Just seems like Edge of Eternities has a little bit more room to run before it levels out like that. Anyway, something to consider when you're buying cards nowadays. We do a lot of cool stuff if you're buying cards nowadays. Yes, remember to use my TCG Player affiliate link in the description, or come by Monday nights when we are doing rip and ship stuff. It's going to be interesting around here. I'm trying to get games together for people to play. Check out my Patreon. We got a lot of cool things coming, because the Patreon is going to reflect the rip and ship nature of things as well. There might be some benefits associated, like shipping, you know, so on and so forth. I was thinking maybe patrons get better pricing on the rip and ship days. Yes, I think that's it. Otherwise, take care. Have a lovely day. I'll catch you soon. Peace.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?